Alright, what's up everyone? It is episode 4. This is going to be uploaded with episode 3 at the same time because last night I was just like way too tired after training and everything to like edit, but I did film, so I'll edit those two videos, this video and yesterday's video, tonight and upload it tonight. So today we so currently before today we were 0.5% down on the challenge, and today we are 1% up, so we're $84 up, but obviously there's like $15-20 from like fees and everything, but technically we are 1% up. So we took one trade today and we won that one trade, so I'm probably not gonna take I'm not gonna take any other trades. I told myself I'm not trading anymore today because price action has just not looked good after that. So I'm going to try and keep this video fairly quickly because I feel like these videos have just been way too long to explain like 2 or 3 trades. So I'm going to run you through this trade and then I'm going to explain possible changes I'm going to make to my risk management plan, and like you guys can let me know what you think. So start off with a trade. We'll start off on the 4 hour. I always start off on the 4 hour. I like my 4 hour structure. So we had a 4 hour breaker structure right here. This trade took place right in this little area right here. So we have a 4 hour breaker structure, and in my plan, when we have a 4 hour breaker structure, we can start trading retracements once we receive confirmation to do so. So where I trade retracements is I'll trade it up until the halfway range, or if there's like a significant point of liquidity. Yeah, so there's 2 ways I can take the retracement. So I can take it right after the 4 hour is sweep, like literally within that hour. If we receive a 1 minute shift down, I'll take it if it's a really good shift, or if price like shoots up quite high and just like consolidates for a bit, I'll wait for our mid time frame structure to turn bearish before we start looking for retracements. So that second version is what happened here. My second screen keeps going black, that's why I keep pausing. So I gotta stop saying anyways, we'll go down onto our mid time frame. So we'll go down to the 15 minute. So we didn't really have any 1 hour confluence in this trade. So from the 15 minute, we see price shoots up and it does retrace here, but this was 4 a.m. Like I'm just not awake to trade, and this is not really a trading time for me. So we'll see here if there was potential for a 1 minute shift trade. Not, I mean, yeah, possibly. If you, I don't know. I don't think I would have taken, actually. I don't know, to be honest. That's a decent, that's a decent 1 minute shift, but it's a good shift because of the displacement that came in, but the part of the shift that's not good is the structure. There's not enough of a candle pullback. It's like at this point here, we come up and the structure is just not clear. Like we want it to be more so like we want it to come up, and we want there to be like an obvious move down, and we want these pullback candles to have like a few candles in them, like quite a few solid candles. Here, like we came up and we just pulled back just these 3, and it's overall it's not very clear. So you can take this trade, you cannot. It wouldn't have won for me anyway. This actually wouldn't be a trade that I'd take because this stop loss is just too big, but if I did take it, this would have been a break even. So there was that. So since price is just kind of doing what it wants, this again through this period isn't a trading time for me. This is the whole morning. My trading time starts at 3 p.m. when London opens, or I trade the hour before London, which is Frankfurt. So yeah, and yeah, okay. So we'll look at the structure for our trade. This is the trade right here. Spoiler, showed the trade already. Anyways, go to the 15-minute. Here we see a really nice shift down. 15-minute change of character. That's like perfect. That's like a very lovely shift. And for our mid time frame, we use a 15-minute and 5 minutes. So we can tell structure is very nicely bearish on both the 15-minute and the 5 minute. So when those two time frames align, it's very good probability for me. Every time I look at my other screen to like see if it's still recording, like I just lose my train of thought. So yeah, we had a 15-minute change of character down, and then there was potential for a trade here, but I was at work, so we can kind of just hindsight this. If you want, you could have taken this as a shift right here, and then wait for a retracement somewhere in this level and take a short here. But on the 15-minute, it's a type 2, and on the 5-minute, it's a, yeah, on the 5-minute, that's like just a type nothing. So that's too big of a shift for me to take. I don't take 1-minute shifts like that. I want it to, what I want for it to happen is for it to sweep, come up and sweep. So we have a nice sweep here, but then it just waffles around a lot before it breaks. What I wait for, like in my shift, is just structure, sweep, and then instantly comes back down with like good volume. So this was a shift that would have worked, but it's just not a shift that I would have taken for my strategy. And anyway, so this structure ends up becoming a 5-minute breaker structure. So that's our next mid time frame point of structure. And every time we receive a breaker structure or a change of character, I wait for the 1-minute shift within that range. So this was our 5-minute range from the break to the low, from the point that broke the low. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So we're waiting for price to come up, retrace anywhere in here, and take our 1-minute shift. So price came up here, came back down, came up, and here we received a nice change of character followed by a breaker structure. So that's like double lower time frame confluence. So we had a shift and then break down with good volume, retrace, and then break down again with good volume. You could have taken it right here, but I was checking the charts at like around this time. And yeah, I just took it, got a good 1-minute shift. I wanted to initially just cover this, but like, I don't know why on Aqua Funded, like there's like these weird margin limits, and it just like didn't let me have a stop loss this small. So I had to put it up here. But as you see, it still worked in our favor, but ideally what I would have wanted is stops above this high, and like that. That's how I would have wanted this trade to play out if I was able to put my stop loss there. But it had to go bigger. We didn't really have a choice there. And it ended up looking like this. So, 8 minutes. I'm going to leave it at that. That's one trade today. We're back to the winning ways. One trade, one win. See if we can keep this up. I'll tell you guys what I'm considering. I'm considering changing my rule from 3 trades per day to 2. I feel like 3 is too much. Like, losing 3 trades in a day is just too much off the account, even if I am risking 0.5%. Yeah, I might limit myself to 2 trades per day and then make it so that if I win the first trade, I stop trading. So something like that, just to help preserve my profits. It's just that like the reason I don't want to do that is because like this strategy is very lower time frame, so there are a lot of setups per day. So I want the freedom to be able to take like 3 trades, because once you catch a range like this from here to here, like you can like there's easily 3 longs here that was presented. And like before in my data, there'll be like just a beautiful range like this. And if you catch that right range, it's just like all your trades in that range are super high probability. So the thing I am struggling with right now is like the high time frame market conditions. Like what happens with me is that like I'll have like a good period of trading, but then I'll have a bad period of trading, and I just like struggle to adopt to like just higher time frame conditions. And there's like, because there's certain conditions my strategy will like do very well in. There'll be lots of good high probability setups per day, and then there might be a week where it's just not like that. So it's not very consistent, and I think that's a big part of like why most traders struggle, is because you're practicing consistency and sticking to one strategy, and then you're learning how many times your strategy appears per day, per week. But then there can be weeks and months where that's just changed, and then you have to adapt to that as well. So yeah, one thing I need to work on is definitely knowing when to not trade, when like not forcing trades when the market isn't giving me anything. And like right now is a good example of that. So like here, this price action is just not clear to me. We're extended past this 4 hour range, this 1 hour range. We don't have any like clear structure down. Like we're just moving up here. I'm not really gonna take longs because there's no high we're targeting. Although there is this daily high, but I just use 4 hour highs. So yeah. So this is good. I'm gonna avoid trading now because these conditions are just not favorable for me. But that's something I need to work on. If you guys have any advice for me that could help, like knowing what's the good high time frame ranges to trade in, like when price was here, right here, and we moved up from here to here, like I was winning so many trades. Like right here. I had an insane win rate with 3R. But then there's periods where price is like this, and like my win rate just tanks. And yeah, I just have to get better at realizing when that's occurring, because when price is here, like I don't know that the next price action for the next few days is literally just going to be moving sideways. Like I'm anticipating it to be just going up consistently. So if anyone's had that like struggles with that before, they managed to overcome it, please let me know how you did, because I just really feel like that's the one thing I need to know, like to pretty much be profitable, is just know when the market conditions is just not in my favor and it's not good to trade in. So yeah, let me know. Like the video if you like it, leave a comment. But I love the comments. Like I love the comments so much. Like, I read the comments on the last video and then the first episode, and like it just made my day. Like I got so happy, like instantly put a smile on my face. Like I love your guys' comments, your support, your suggestions, your advice. Like it's a crazy thought to me that like I have the privilege to just show my journey to you guys. Like I have internet, I have a computer, I have a phone, I can record all this, I can show it to you guys, and then you guys get to watch me like on my journey. Like I feel very fortunate, and I'm very happy that you like there's people out there like you guys that's actually like interacting. I would literally respond to every comment. Like I love it. I'll respond to anything. You hate on me, you love me. Like I don't know, man. Like just it's just a cool thought to me. Like you guys are around the world, and I have the ability to actually like connect with you guys, and you have to a degree an interest in me trading. I don't know. It's just crazy. Anyway, leave a like on the video, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, DM me there. I'll answer you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.